Hello students, this is Simranjit Singh from USPC Jain Public School. I hope you all are safe at your home. Dear student, we continue with chapter number 2 is matter around us pure with the topic solution. Before we discuss the solution, we should know the meaning of two terms, that is solute and solvent. Solute and solvent. My dear student, the substance which is dissolved in a liquid to make a solution is called solute, and the liquid in which solute is dissolved is known as solvent. For example, salt solution is made by dissolving salt in water. So in salt solution, salt is the solute and water is the solvent. Similarly, the substance like sugar and ammonium chloride, copper sulfate and urea, etc., which are dissolved in the water to make solution are called solute, whereas water is the solvent. So usually the substance present in the lesser amount in a solution is considered the solute, and the substance present in greater amount in a solution is considered the solvent. Let's start with the solution. What is solution? Solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more substances. A homogeneous mixture means that the mixture is just the same throughout. Same throughout means mixed thoroughly. Some common example of solutions are lemonade, soda water, salt solution, sugar solution, vinegar, so etc. are the example of solution. Usually we think of a solution as a liquid that contain either a solid, liquid or a gas dissolved in it. But actually we can also have solid solution, that is alloy, and the gaseous solution, that is air. So these are the some examples of the solution. In a solution, there is a homogeneity at the particle level. What is the meaning of homogeneity? Homogeneity is mean that is the particles are same throughout the solution. For example, if we taste the lemonade is like Nimbu Pani. The lemonade tastes the same throughout. They show that the particle of sugar or salt are evenly distributed in the solution. We can take another example of salt solution. Salt solution is a homogeneous mixture of two substances, that is salt and water, whereas sugar solution is a homogeneous mixture of two substances, sugar and water. Salt solution and sugar solution are also known as true solution because in this solution the particle of salt and the sugar are mixed so well with water that we can't distinguish one from the another. Some more example of these solutions are seawater, copper sulfate solution, alcohol and water mixture, petrol and oil mixture, soda water, soft drink like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, uh, and the lemonade, which is sweetened drink made from lemon juice. Alloy are a homogeneous mixture of metals and cannot be separated into their components by physical method. Physical method like filtration, evaporation, distillation, by sublimation, it can't be separated. Their particles cannot be distinguished from one another. But still, an alloy is considered as a mixture because it is a homogeneous mixture, because it shows the property of constituent and can have variable composition. For example, Brass is a brass is a mixture of approximately 30% zinc and 70% copper. We are going with the examples of the solution. So there are so many examples of the solution. The first one is solution of sugar in water. In this case, the sugar is the solute and the water is the solvent. The second is solution of iodine in alcohol. In this case, iodine is used as a solute and the alcohol is used as a solvent. Next is aerated drinks like soda water, Pepsi Cola, that is example. These contain carbon dioxide gas as a solute and the water as a solvent. And the last is air is a mixture of gases in a gases. Air is a homogeneous mixture of a number of gases. Its two main constituents are oxygen and nitrogen. The other gases are present in very small quantity. So these are the examples of the solution. Next we are going to study the properties of a solution. The first property is solution is a homogeneous mixture. Homogeneous means mixed, the particles are completely mixed together. The second property is the particle of a solutions are smaller than 1 nanometer in diameter. 1 nanometer is the value is 10 to the power minus 9 meter, so they can't be seen by naked eye. It means that the particle size are extremely very small. It is less than 1 nanometer in diameter, so they are very small. And the next point is, because of very small particle size, they do not scatter a beam of light through the solution, so the path of light is visible in the solution. My dear student, you have studied in your 8th class, the topic is like reflection of light, and we know that when the light coming from the source and striking on the surface, the light is diverted in a particular direction, so this is the reflection of light. But in this case, the particle size is extremely very small, so there is a no scattering. So we can simply say that the path of light is not visible in a solution. The next is, the solute particle cannot be separated from the mixture by the process of filtration. The solute particle do not settle when left undisturbed, that is, a solution is stable. The particle of solute present in the solution do not separate out of the keeping. The so simply we can say that the particle size is very small in the case of solution, and this is our topic. Thank you so much.